Welcome back to the Morning Brew as I fight back a sneeze. I'm Larry Aarons. Over here is Matt Gentry. Yeah, I've sat here during the pre-recorded segment. I'm fine. The camera comes on.
Murphy's Law.
I know. Matt Gentry is here co-hosting this week. Great to welcome back to our show Kathryn Venzor, who is the Curator of Education at the BioPark, which is the zoo, the aquarium, the botanic garden, all those Tingley,
and
all
Tingley,
that stuff.
Yeah.
Good to see you again, Kathryn.
Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, you guys have a fun thing that you do once in a while. It's called Aquarium Overnights.
Right. We do it every month.
And here it comes.
And here it comes. Yeah, so it's a great night at the aquarium. It's after hours. We spend the night. So it's a nice intimate sized group too. There's only about 60 people that are allowed to participate. So we have trained volunteer teachers who stand at various exhibits with discovery stations, so hands-on stations where we have things like the sea turtle or shark jaw, puppets, crafts, really hands-on activities that help people learn more about the animals that are on exhibit and, you know, fall in love with nature. That's what we're trying to do at the BioPark. So this happens every month, but the last one for this year is this month, next week.
Yeah. I love the jellyfish. Look
yeah,
at
the jelly's great. And we make jellies too. We have this little recyclable, you know, reuse everything that we possibly can because we don't want to create more waste, right?
For those that didn't see it, it's this thing here. A jellyfish.
Yeah,
that's
jelly.
very cute.
And you brought a stuffed animal shark, which for the rest of the interview, I'm going to speak through the shark, if that's all right.
That sounds great. I wish I could do it with the shark jaw, too.
What is this for? Just to show...
Yeah, you know, so what, this got you interested in the shark? Yes.
I'm interested in stuffed animals.
Well, and some people are, and so we try to have a variety of biofacts or teaching tools so that we can reach a variety of audiences. So there you go. But we do have scavenger hunts and a drawing contest. You'd be amazed at what some of these people produce because they only get to use one color and they produce these masterpieces, and we have prizes and a movie marathon, so it's a really fun night.
You attract mostly kids and their parents, but you've told me prior to coming on that some people have made this a date night.
Some people have made it a date night.
No kidding.
Yeah, I mean it's you know, it can be romantic. Those jellies, the moon jellies glowing at night is very romantic. There will be children running around, just saying. But yeah, so it's really an event for all ages.
So you have movies playing and stuff. It's not like you're not complimenting the evening by playing movies like Jaws or anything like that, are you?
Right. It's more, you know, Finding Nemo, those sort of things.
Okay. That's what I figured.
We did have an adult night in February. We had an adult night and we did play Jaws.
No way.
So we try to have something for everybody.
Sharks watch that movie all the time.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Well, this month for Thanksgiving, for the harvest, we're doing a feast-themed event. So it's we have shark teeth impressions versus human bites. You know, so what kind of feast-themed activities? You'll find some of those there, making cookies and things like that.
So how does it work? What do you have to bring to stay the night in the aquarium?
Well, a sleeping bag. And the floor is very hard. I've done it a few times.
Yeah.
So you won't get the best sleep of your life unless you like sleeping on hard surfaces. But a mattress pad, you know, the ones that you take camping. Some people bring a blow-up mattress, but it does kind of get in the way of the aquarium. You've been there. It's you know, some tight corners. So we ask to just be conscientious of the other participants. No radios, things like that. Anything that's going to be too loud, Game Boys. But flashlights, because it does get dark, we have lights out. And you can bring food. A lot of people will bring their dinner. You can eat it in the education building before you go into the aquarium.
Oh, that's neat.
So it's neat, yeah, and we send you a whole list of everything that you can bring. You can register online. We still have some spaces available. What we've also seen is, you know, the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts, this is a really good troop night event. So if this is something that you want to do, because we do take groups as well. Or birthday parties, we have a lot of birthdays there as well.
So once you wake up in the morning with the fish still swimming around, what, is there anything that happens then?
Well, once you realize that you're not in the ocean tank with the sharks when you wake up, it can be a little traumatizing, but very fun. We do have a special treat. We usually have one of our aquarists will show us what's for breakfast. So we get to go upstairs above the ocean tank, the shark tank, which is a treat that a lot of people haven't been able to do before. So it's
and they
really
feed
neat.
the fish.
They see the diet preparation, yeah, and then
Right.
they get to check out the sharks and the sea turtles, because sea turtles are reptiles, right? So they have to come up for air.
Yes.
So every now and then you'll see their little beak poke out,
Right.
so they can get a breath of air, and then they go back down.
So if I bring a raft, would I be able to sleep, on the water?
I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it.
I just
Yeah.
think it'd be kind of fun entertainment.
It might be trying to survive the
shark
night.
may see you as a midnight snack.
They would. The sharks are food trained, so that's why they're not going after a lot of the fish in the tank, because they know when they're supposed to eat. So they're pretty full the whole time. But if there's a special extra raft treat, I can't promise that you'd be safe.
Good to know.
Yeah, that's good knowledge. Kathryn, you have another event that you want to tell us about.
Right. So this the Aquarium Overnight is very family focused, very
Yeah.
family friendly, and then
It's the 21st.
This is the 21st, right? So it's Friday night into Saturday morning.
Right.
This coming Saturday on the 15th, we are going to be at Marble Brewery. We're going to be hosting a science cafe called Tapping into Conservation. So many people don't recognize that the biopark is actually saving endangered species. That's what we do. We have experts in the field that know how to create elephant babies. I mean, we've done it twice. It's this
Right.
amazing thing. So we wanted to take the opportunity to bring our experts from the zoo and talk to the community and tell them, this is what we're doing. This is why we have a rhinoceros breeding program. This is why we have a multi-generational elephant herd and hippos as well. Everything from the Guam kingfisher, that really beautiful, rare, endangered bird. How are we hand raising them so that we can help ensure their survival in the world?
Oh.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of mini talks. It starts at 5:30, and it's going to be on the outside patio. There will be heaters, I've been told, so it should be
Good.
good. It should be fun. Yeah, you should check it out.
That's a cool thing.
That's very cool. What's your favorite animal at the zoo?
I
Or aquarium.
I enjoy all of them equally.
Oh, that's a very diplomatic answer. But seriously, what's your favorite?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't realize, the wolf exhibit, the Mexican gray wolf exhibit. A lot of people will complain, I can't see the animals, the windows are so small, but it's because we have a reintroduction program. We are trying to minimize their exposure with the public so that if we're able to re-release them into the wild, they're not used to humans, because then they're not used to going up to humans, they don't get comfortable with them. So it's very a different exhibit
It's a
in the
delicate
zoo.
balance.
It's a delicate balance, right? But you get to experience them in a more naturalistic environment. We try and make all of our habitats as natural as we can, but with the wolves, we try and minimize that human exposure. So there's just something majestic about them.
Didn't you just have some chimps born?
We did. We have twins.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Okay.
We thought there might have been a third, but no.
Have
We
you
had
held
our
one yet?
volunteers on Animal Watch.
Have you held one yet?
I haven't held one yet. No, she's holding on tight to those
Is
guys.
she?
We haven't even been able to sex them yet, just because
Oh,
she's
she's
not.
got them right
yeah.
there.
You know what? I think I could probably help you with that. I'm pretty good with animals. So
Yeah?
maybe I can just
Come
walk
hold
up to
some
her and be
chimp
like,
babies.
just give me your baby for a second. You never know.
You never know. It could happen.
Matt has that skill. He's an animal whisperer. So
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
maybe you should come down to the biopark.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a job for you.
Oh, cool. I'll be there.
All right, so the two things this Saturday is the Science Cafe at Marble.
Right.
And the 21st, it's Aquarium Overnight.
Great.
With the
Hopefully we'll see you all there.
wonderful, always fun to have you on the show. Thanks,
It's always
Kathryn.
great to be here. Thank you.
Kathryn Venzor is Curator of Education for the Albuquerque BioPark. You see the website right there for all the details. Matt and I will be back with a salute to Veterans Day in America next.